What's up, vinyl community? It's your boy Chris coming at you live once again from the Man Cave. Cheers to everybody. Hope you're having a awesome holiday season. Had a great Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Whatever it is you guys celebrate. Whatever. No matter what it is you celebrated, I hope you had a great time. Got some great records. Had some great food. And more importantly than everything, spent some time with some people that you love. That'd be great. And so, cheers to you all. In this video, 10 most valuable records in my collection according to Discogs median value. This is a video that I did once before, a couple years ago. Collection has changed since. I've added a whole bunch of valuable stuff, so I thought it would be cool to update this video. So here we go, updating this video. First and foremost, before I dive in, shout out Station 1 Records in New Jersey. This year was supposed to be the year that I made my pilgrimage up to visit you guys, as well as a couple of friends. Shout out to my boy John Galdieri if you're listening. Shout out to my boy Mike at Retro Spin Vinyl if you're watching. This was supposed to be the year that I came up, hit these shops with you guys, visited. 2021 ain't looking that great either. But I will get up. We will make it happen. Anyway, no delay on the video. Top 10 most valuable according to Discogs median. Before I get started, if you guys would take a moment, watch the video, of course. If you like what you see, if you hit that subscribe button, that'd be great. And if you do me one better, if you really like what you see, if you really want to keep up with what's going on in the Man Cave, if you take a second and hit that bell right there beside it, go ahead and hit that notification. Go ahead and be kept up to speed with all things going on in the Man Cave. I'd be much obliged. Sing at your wedding, dance at your funeral. How's that go? Dance at your wedding, sing at your funeral. Whatever. Who cares? Doesn't matter. Gotcha. Number 10. Hank Mobley's Roll Call original stereo pressing. It is so whistle clean you can eat off of it. Splat out. Phenomenal session, of course, as you guys know. One of the prized possessions of my collection. Freddie Hubbard, Hank Mobley, Wynton Kelly, Paul Chambers, Art Blakey. It is phenomenal. Discogs median median value on this bad boy, $260. Next up, what I would probably deem to be the most valuable record in my collection, but again, the criteria. Discogs median value means the average amount sold for each record. Number 9, Sonny Rollins Saxophone Colossus. As you guys will remember, I got on arguably, one of, if not my greatest days ever as a record collector. I grabbed this one and Kenny Dorham's Una Mas in the same day. Traded like 3 boxes full of stacked classic rock to Dylan at Notable Records for these 2 records, and did not look back. West 50th Street, NYC labels. I mean, it is the real deal. It is in strong VG+. It's actually been a little while since I spun it. To remedy that here in a little bit. Number 8, another one I got from my boy Dylan at Noble Records, Out of the Blue. It's original mono pressing. Sunny Red with Wynton Kelly, Sam Jones, Paul Chambers, Roy Brooks, and Jimmy Cobb. Guys, as you can tell, this is whistle clean. Splat out. Another one, once again, that I got from my boy Dylan at Noble Records. I can remember back when Dylan still did pop-ups before he did the brick and mortar that he has now, which we all love so much. He was doing a pop-up at Lenny Boy Brewing in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I can remember having my stack. I brought him a whole bunch of stuff to trade. I actually brought it to him in a diaper bag. I brought my daughter with me. My wife at the time was still working on the hospital floor, so that means she worked a lot of nights. So for that particular night, it's like a Tuesday, Wednesday night. Myself, my daughter Ramona, went up to Lenny Boy. I got her something to eat. Got me something to eat. Went digging through records. I was, just relaxing, getting ready to close out my night. When Dylan comes up to me and goes, "Hey man, how much time you got?" It's like, "I don't know, why?" And he goes, "I got a guy up here right now getting ready to trade me a couple Blue Notes." I was like, "Okay, well I can hang, sure, I can have a drink, let me know." He goes, "Well, I haven't closed the deal yet." I'm like, "Okay, well, let me know when you close the deal." So maybe 30 minutes later, maybe, give or take. It's been a little while. He comes up to me and he brings me this glorious bastard right here. Wonderful stuff. One of the prized possessions in my collection. Very, very happy to have it. It's one of my favorite records I've ever even gotten from him, and this median value on Discogs is $275. Next up is a record that he actually played a role in helping me get. Man, Dylan, I don't know if you'll ever see this video, but cheers to you, buddy. It's number 7. It's Lee Morgan's The Cooker. I can remember my boy Marcus, DJ Parr. You guys were subscribers to my channel and have been watching for a while. I've heard his name quite a bit. Chances are every record that I'm going to show you either came from him or from Dylan, and then a lot of them that came from one or the other were still connected to the other somehow. But he texted me one night and says, I got a buddy of mine selling an original mono pressing of Lee Morgan's The Cooker. He wants $400 for it. Can you swing it? I was like, man, I don't have that money. How much time can you buy me? He goes, all right, let me holler at you. So he texts me back. He goes, you think you can swing it in 24 hours? I'm like, man, let me get to work. So I'm at work at the time, so I'm starting to go through my Instagram profile of posts I've had. What would I be willing to sell? Post it, sell it. So I sold a bunch of stuff. And then I'd already told Dylan. Dylan and I had already had a scheduled meeting for some trades. And he went ahead and fronted me some money to make this deal happen. Because, I mean, he knew he was going to end up owing me money on the deal anyway. But, you know, he knew this was a short window to fit this in. Dylan, I've thanked you before on this channel. I'll thank you again. Thanks, my friend. This would not be in my collection had it not been for you. Thank you. God bless you. That's number 6. Oh, by the way, the average median value on the cooker, $277.78. Coming up at number 6, it's $280.90. $280.90 is one of my favorite records in my collection. It's Ike Quebec's Blue and Sentimental. It's original mono pressing with Grant Green, Paul Chambers, and Philly Joe Jones. I'm sure you guys aren't shocked to see so many blue notes. Got this from my boy Marcus, DJ Parr. $280.90 is the median. Next up, another one that I got from my boy Marcus. Wayne Shorter's Juju original mono pressing. $281.99 median value. And the value on this one goes up literally every time I look. This one just keeps shooting up the charts, you guys. So if you have a chance to get this one, jump on. Wayne Shorter on tenor, McCoy Tyner on piano, Reginald Workman on bass, and Evan Jones on sticks. Next up, number 4. This will be again, I told you guys in the last video, there were some of these videos that records you were going to see multiple times. Sonny Rollins, A Night at the Village Vanguard. It's on Blue Note, 1581, of course. It is an original mono pressing, splat out all the trimmings. Sonny on tenor, Wilbur Ware on bass, Owen Jones drums, Donald Bailey bass, Pete LaRocca on sticks as well. Median value, $300. Next up, another one that you saw in the first video, some median value of $329.99. Sonny Rollins, Volume 1. Lexington Ave labels, splat out, gorgeous stuff. Donald Byrd trumpet, Sonny Rollins tenor, Wynton Kelly on piano, Gene Ramey on bass, Max Roach on drums. One of my prized possessions in my collection, and once again, I have 2. I have that copy with the Lexington Avenue labels, and then I have another one with the West 47 63rd Street, but it's just vinyl. But it's VG Plus, it's immaculate. I have no idea what to do with it. It's record only. So if any of you guys are looking for just a record, if you have a cover, if you're looking for just a record, or if you'd like to get the record and go back and add a cover later, holler at me. I'll cut you a deal. It's going to be hard to move just a record. So holler at me. Maybe we can work something out. Number 2, Grant Green, Idle Moments. One of my absolute favorite records in my collection. It's an original mono pressing. Cool stories attached behind this one. I actually met my boy, DJ Parr at Marcus in my hometown, birth town of Charleston, South Carolina. Either last year, I think it was last year, or at the end of the year before. One of the two. It was before the Rona. I know that. But I met him and actually picked up an original stereo pressing, so clean you could eat off of it. And I got it. Leading up to what, he had a stereo and a mono, and he told me, he goes, I got to be honest with you, man, when I come, I have no idea which one I'm bringing you, but either way I buy it, it balances out on the price. And he brought it to me, and he brought me the stereo. So clean, again, you could eat off of it. Like 2-3 weeks later, he hits me up and goes, dude, I found the mono for you. And he goes, I'm not telling you what it is you should do, but remember, I kept the mono. Like, okay, fair enough. So my boy Dylan, Noble Records, actually got my stereo. I think sold it either that day or the day after. I was hoping when I got it to him he would keep it, but that's Dylan. Everything's for sale. But either way I bought it, this is one of my prized pieces in my collection. Grant Green, Idle Moments with Joe Henderson, Bobby Hutcherson, Duke Pearson, Bob Cranshaw, and Al Harrowwood. Love it. And again, Buddha. But number one, most valuable record in my collection, according to Discogs Median, is actually not Blue Note. It is A Love Supreme. John Coltrane, original mono pressing. Flat out. This is the album that got me into jazz. This album means I can't even tell you how much to me. I love it. I adore it with my entire heart. And no longer my favorite Coltrane session, as my time has advanced me. My ears have advanced, everything like that. I've heard more Coltrane, or all the Coltrane. And but still, top 5 Coltrane for me. One of my favorite jazz albums. One of my favorite albums, period, of all time. I love it. I adore it. Every collection deserves it. And I'm not even talking about every jazz collection. Every record collection should have this album in it. Broaden your horizons, guys. I don't care if you're some punk head that's got 10,000 punk records in your collection and it's all you have. Buy Love Supreme. Just have it. Highly recommend it. That's number one. Discogs Median. $400. Every collection needs it. Alright, so that's it. Top 10 Discogs. Most valuable records according to Discogs Median. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. And so keep it under 15 minutes. And so until next time, until next video, hope you guys are all enjoying your company, having something cold to drink or warm to drink, whatever you dig, and enjoying each other's company. Until next time, until next video. Keep dropping that at you guys.